Welcome to
Accountancy Challenge Nigeria.
Great. Accountancy Challenge Nigeria TV game show is a national competition organized for final year undergraduates in all Nigerian universities and polytechnics that run full-time program in accounting or accountancy at the BSc or HND level. These schools are represented by the two best final year undergraduates in their departments of accounting or accountancy. They vie for prize money and other premier positions as they compete in 5 streams or segments of accounting. These areas covers International Financial Reporting Standards IFRS, International Public Sector Accounting Standards IPSAS, International Standards on Auditing ISA, Financial Management, and Taxation. A total of 25 questions are asked, covering 5 questions from each segment, and 4 points are scored when a candidate or a set of representatives provide the correct answer to a question asked within any of the stream. This is the final of the Accountancy Challenge Nigeria TV game show. Can you please give yourself a round of applause? Thank you very much. With us here are the representatives from the 4 schools in the final of this competition. They are Hassan Mohammed of the Department of Accounting, University of Lagos, Akoka, Nigeria, with Chukwudi Anthony Onwachumba, also from the Department of Accounting, University of Lagos, Akoka, Nigeria. A round of applause for them, please. To my far right are Philip O. Adeyeye and Fatumebe Comfort. Both of them are from the Department of Accounting, Redeemers University, Ede, Osun State, Nigeria. A round of applause for them, please. To my immediate left are Ekufia, Kesene Judith, and Bamdele Deborah. Both Deborah and Judith are from the Department of Accounting, Crawford University, Igbesa, Ogun State, Nigeria. A round of applause for them, please. And to my far left are Olukbono Busola and Dodo Fisaya Manuel. The duo are from the Department of Accounting, Adekunle Ajasin University, Akungba-Akoko, Ondo State, Nigeria. A round of applause for them, please. For these finals, what are the rules? 3 different stages will go through or will pass through by these contestants. They are required to answer a cumulative total of 75 questions. 25 questions are asked for each stream, for each segment or episode as they proceed into the 3 stages. 25 questions for the stage 1, another 25 questions for the stage 2, and the last set of 25 questions for stage 3 cumulatively. The school with the highest scoring position win the first, second, and third prize position. Who will that school be as we proceed into these finals? Stay with us. That is the end of this segment on International Financial Reporting Standards IFRS, and we are done with this segment. What is the total? For AUA, they scored a total of 12 points. A round of applause for AUA, please. Yes, for CRU, 8 points. A round of applause. For Ron, 12 points. A round of applause, please, for Ron. And then for Unilag, 12 points. A round of applause. Viewers at home, we're sure you are following what we're doing. You're enjoying and feeling the vibes from the bright mind from Nigerian finest of institutions. We'll be back shortly after this break. Welcome back to
Accountancy Challenge Nigeria.
Great. We are in for the second segment of Accountancy Challenge Nigeria TV game show, Southwest Region Season 1. We are done with International Financial Reporting Standards. We move on to International Public Sector Accounting Standards, where 5 questions will be answered. 4 points per question as we proceed. Question number 1, team. All organizational entities of the general government as defined in statistical basis of financial reporting are referred to as the The answers are coming in. Time up, time up, time up. We have AAUA, CRU run. Unilag, your answer is coming late. Late. Take note, CRU, AAUA, and run. Beat the time. So for CRU, GGS. For AAUA, GGS. For run, GGS. Unilag answer came in late. Didn't beat the time. Can we have the answer to question number 1 on IPSAS? Yes, GGS, General Government Sector. 4 points all of the schools, no point for University of Lagos. Question number 2, please. On classification, presentation of revenue, education expenses, health expenses, defense expenses, and agricultural expenses in the statement of financial performance implies the use of the... Your time counts, please. Interesting focus, concentration by the contestants. Time up. Time up. Yes, we have the answers from some of these schools, and this is what we have. AAUA, classification by function. AAUA, classification by function. Unilag, function. Run, function. CRU, classification by function. All of them, classification by function. Can we have the answer to question number 2, please? Function of expense method. 4 points for all of this school. A round of applause for all of you, please. We go to question number 3. Question number 3. Segment equity, segment revenue, segment expenses, segment assets, and segment liabilities. Which of these line items is not associated with segment reporting? Your time counts. The answers are coming in. The answers are coming in. Time up. Time up. So let's take the answers of what we have here. Run states segment equity. CRU, segment equity. AAUA, segment equity. So can we get the answer to question number 3, please? Segment equity. 4 points for Run, 4 points for CRU, 4 points for AAUA. Question number 4. Using the appropriate acronyms, the public sector is made up of the... Your time counts. Time up. Time up. The answers are in. Let's see which schools are sent in which. Unilag, PFC, PNFC, Run, GGS, PSC, PNFC, CRU, GGS, PSC, and PNFC. AUA, your answer came in late and is out of the consideration. Can we have the answer, please, to question number 4? GGS, PFC, and PNFC. 4 points for Run, 4 points for CRU, no point for Unilag. We'll go to the last question on international public sector accounting standards. Question number 5, please. Presentation of comparison of budget and actual amounts is done in one of how many ways? Time counts. Time up. Time up. Let's take the answer that we have. Unilag, 2. AAUA, 2. Run, 2. CRU, 2. Can we add the answer to question number 5? 2 ways. Correct. A round of applause for all of you, please. 4 points for each of these schools. 4 points for each of these schools. We've come to the end of the segment on international public sector accounting standards, how they fell, what is the total? And here we go. The total for AAUA under IPSAS is 16 points. A round of applause for AAUA. For CRU, 20 points. For Run, 20 points. And for Unilag, 8 points. Viewers, we're back shortly after this break. Thank you. We go into the segment dealing with international standards on auditing. Can we have question 1, please? Question number 1. The use by management of an acceptable financial reporting framework in the preparation of financial statements and the agreement of management to the premise on which the audit is conducted is referred to as... The answers are coming in. We'll busy time. Who doesn't bid? Time up. Time up. We have the answers here. Unilag, compliance, Run, preconditions of audit, AAUA, engagement letter, CRU, pre-compliance. Pre-compliance. So let's check out the answer to question number 1. Preconditions for an audit. Preconditions for an audit. Run 4 points. Run 4 points. All other answers supplied incorrect. 4 points for run. Question number 2, please. Is an auditor's external expert part of an engagement team? The answers are in before time. Unilag, no. Run, no. AUA, no. CRU, no. Can we have the answer to question number 2? No. 4 points for each of these schools. So 4 points for each of these schools. Question number 3. Can an auditor depart from a relevant requirement in an ISA? Time up. Time up. So we have the answers are sent in. From Unilag is a no. From Ron, yes. AUA, no. CRU, no. Can we add the answer to question number 3? The answer is yes. 4 points for Ron, no point for all of the school. 4 points for Ron, no point to the other schools. Question number 4. Notwithstanding the auditor's past experience of the honesty and integrity of an entity's management, the auditor maintains professional time counts. Time up. Time up. So let's check out what has been sent in. So Unilag, skepticism, CRU, skepticism, Ron, skepticism, AUA, skepticism, all school, skepticism. What is the correct answer to question number 4? Can we have the answer, please? Skepticism. 4 points to each of the school on question number 4. We got the last question on international standards on auditing. Can we have question number 5, please? Acts of omission or commission, intentional or unintentional, committed by an entity which are contrary to the prevailing laws or regulations are referred to as what under ISA 250? Your time counts. Time up. Time up. So let's take what we have here. AUA, non-compliance. Unilag, non-compliance. Run, non-compliance. CRU, fraud. Can we add the answer to question number 5? Non-compliance. 4 points for AUA, 4 points for Unilag, 4 points for Run, no point for CRU. We've come to the end of the segment on international standards on auditing. What are the totals for all of these schools? For AUA, we have a total of 12 points under ISA. Round of applause for AUA, please. For CRU, 8 points. For Run, 20 points. For Unilag, 12 points. Viewers at home, this is still Accountancy Challenge Nigeria TV Game Show Southwest Region Season 1. We are done with the international standards on auditing segment. When we are back, we'll proceed straight into financial management. Stay with us. You are still watching Accountancy Challenge Nigeria TV Game Show Southwest Region Season 1. We proceed to the segment on financial management. Let's see how it goes. Question number 1. What is the inverse of stock holding period? The time counts. Time up. Time up. We have the answer as follows. Run, inventory turnover. CRU, inventory turnover. AUA, inventory turnover. Unilag, inventory turnover. Can we have the answer to question number 1? Stock or inventory turnover. 4 points to each of the universities. Question number 2. With a net loss of 20 million naira, fixed cost of 40 million naira, and revenue of 50 million naira, what is the variable cost? Time counts. Time up. Time up. Let's take the answers that have come in within time. Run, 30 million naira. AAUA, 30 million naira. Unilag, 30 million naira. CRU, 30 million naira. Can we have the answer to question number 2 on financial management? 30 million naira. A round of applause. We go to question number 3. Where A equals future amount, P equals present value, I equals interest, and N equals number of period. State the formula for present value of compound interest using these terms. Time counts. Time up. Time up. Let's check out which schools have sent in their answer. We have Unilag and we have AAUA. Unilag, AAUA. For Unilag, it is 1 all over 1 plus R raised to power 1 plus R in bracket raised to power N. For AAUA, we have PV equals A plus RE. Can we review the answer to question number 3, please? P equals A over 1 plus I raised to power N. A or 1 over, okay, 4 points. Can we give University of Lagos a round of applause, please? 4 points for University of Lagos, no point for AUA, and the other school did not send any answer. We'll go to question number 4 on financial management. In just-in-time inventory management, which class of the inventory management cost is almost non-existent? Time counts, please. Time up, time up, time up. Time up. 2 schools beat the time, Unilag and CRU. 2 schools beat the time, only CRU and Unilag. Unilag holding cost, CRU holding cost. Okay, please, can we have the answer to question number 4? Holding cost. 4 points for Unilag, 4 points for CRU. We got the last question on financial management, question number 5. Yes, the opening balance of the total column of a 12-month cash flow projection with December as the last month is that of which month? Time counts. Time up. The time is up. Anyway, the answers are in from all of these schools. Unilag, January. AU January, Run January, CRU January. Can we have the answer to question number 5? January, 4 points for each of the universities. A round of applause to yourself, please. Viewers at home, we are still watching Accountancy Challenge Nigeria TV game show, Southwest Region Season 1. We are done with the first segment of the competition. When we are back, we'll proceed straight to the segment dealing with taxation. Before we do that, what are the totals for all of these schools? AUA, 12 points. A round of applause for AUA. CRU, 16 points. A round of applause. Run, 12 points. A round of applause. Unilag, 20 points. A round of applause, please. Stay with us, viewers at home. We'll be back shortly after this timeout. Welcome back to
Accountancy Challenge Nigeria.
We love that energy. You've been doing greatly. We are now in the 5th segment or stream of the competition, which is on taxation. 5 questions to go. Question number 1. For a chargeable income of 3,200,000 naira, what is the maximum income tax rate? Time counts. Time up. The answers are in already. Unilag 21%, RON 21%, AUA 21%, CRU 21%. Can we have the answer to question number 1 on taxation? 21%. 4 points for each of the university. We got the question number 2 on taxation. Qualifying expenditure, capital allowances, and their rates are found in which schedule of the CETA? Time counts. Time up. Time up. The time is up, and we have the answers as follows. Unilag, third schedule. CRU, third schedule. RON, third schedule. AUA, third schedule. For all of this good third schedule, can we have the answer to question number 2? Second schedule. No point for all of the university. See to question number 3, please. On taxation. If a commercial aircraft engine bought and imported for 80 million naira had other inspection and clearance charges of 20 million naira, at 7.5%, what amount of VAT is to be capitalized? Time counts. Time up. We draw the line. Wow. Unilag, 7.5 million. AUA, your answer came in after the time. So we have only Unilag sending an answer for 7.5 million. Can we have the answer to question number 3, team? Nil. Nil. No point for all of this school. We go to question number 4. Question number 4. On an asset bought by deceased before his death for 20 million naira passed on to his personal representative when the market value became 30 million naira. Using the appropriate rate, what is the capital gain tax? Time counts. Time up. Time up. Here we go. What do we have? Unilag, nil. RON, 0. CRU, nil. AUA, 3 million. Can we have the answer to question number 4? Nil. 4 points for Unilag, 4 points for RON, 4 points for CRU, no points for AUA. We go to the last question on taxation. Question number 5. State the hydrocarbon tax rate for companies operating onshore and in shallow water depth with a PPL under a PSC. Time counts. The answers are in before time. CRU 30%, RON 20%, AUA 30%, Unilag 15%. Can we have the answer to question number 5, please? 15%. No point for CRU, no point for RON, no point for AUA, and 4 points for University of Lagos. We've come to the end of the section of taxation. How do they fare? What are the totals for these schools? We go to the scoreboard. AAUA, 4 points. Round of applause for AAUA. For CRU, 8 points. For RON, 8 points. And for University of Lagos, 12 points. We are done with the last segment of the competition, and the totals are out. 52 points for AAUA, 60 points for CRU, 72 points for RON, and 64 points for Unilag. How do they proceed beyond the stage 1 of the finals? We have the stage 2 to go, we have the stage 3 to go. Will the university leading RON and Unilag extend their lead, or will AAUA and CRU catch up to surpass the performance of these other schools? See you next week for the next episode, stage 2 of the final. Bye for now. you.